were a boulderer. What happened?
I don't know. Like I try to focus more on lead after the bouldering season, and it started not so well. And then one of a sudden, I don't know, after Munich and after this great disappointment, I just try to relax as much as I could and find some flow. And I trained some lead as well, but it wasn't that like progressive or anything. But it could be also that this is a new venue. I lived in this country for 5 years before I moved to Germany, and there were a lot of friends here, a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. And it's just that like seaside relaxing vibe that really helped me just get into a flow and just climb as much. It's a Thunderclink pocket.
I believe you. I believe you. So let's watch this again. Helene Gencourt. Yeah,
she doesn't know what to do.
I know.
What do you want from me?
But Natalia has a sparkle and a twist. Thumbs up, awesome from her. This is brilliant, this. Via Krampel. And the two Slovenians in the final.
Is that it? Is that it? Are we done? Can I go?
Brooke Rabatou with a shoulder shake. Her mum and trainer and coach and everything that she is around on the circuit. Jessie Piltz waves out towards us.
It just feels really embarrassing from them to do this. You see how men handle this? Like, salute, and that's it.
Stasha, I want you to get into a final, so you have to do this, because you'll know I'll make something up about it.
I mean, I did do this.
You've done this? There's a video of you doing this.
Yeah, I think we did it for some previous championships. I think I did it in Moscow.
I would dig it out, if I possibly can.
Last year there is something. Oh, no, in 2018. There were sketches done for us in the finals, so they were displayed on the billboard in Japan of us doing some weird stuff.
I'll have to find that.
Yeah, good luck.
Helene Gencourt comes out onto the stage. Team France, such a big presence on these World Cups. A lot of athletes in their squad. And Helene this year shows that she can mix it up with the best of them. Spanish-style tufas to begin with, those lines down the wall. So pinches immediately. Feet, I think, buried within those tufas. See some screw-ons.
I think that's just a logo. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Right, Helene is ready to go.
It's a logo, yeah.
There's a couple. There's a couple in there. Well, there.
Oh. I think there's enough friction on those tufas to smear.
So she's underway. Bumps right. Yeah, there you go. Smearing on the two-foot with the left foot. And a high heel.
Stylish. I'm surprised we don't see a running jump in also for women. That would be fun. Women have this tendency to really freak out if there's a sketchy start. It's like it's a panic on observation. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? This is hard. And then it turns out it's really easy. It just looks a bit weird.
Yeah, women start to look way more solid, just straightforward climbing through that.
Yeah, old school.
Old school. But things quickly get new school as we start to get more overhanging. Look at how those quick draws step back from the wall.
I like that this wall isn't that extremely overhanging as, for example, the wall in Briançon, or in Munich we had also very steep, like 50-degree wall and a long overhang. I really like these kinds of walls that are also used as commercial gyms, for example, like Innsbruck. It's less aggressive, but here we have some really weird pushing in this position.
Yeah, it is a push move and it looks very awkward. Yeah. Helene now stands up. She's taller as well. So when you think about Helene and then Mori coming later, there's a bit of a height difference there. 165 is Helene Gencourt.
You call that tall?
Compared to me, yeah.
Okay. And underclings. Ooh, that is a slopey thing. Ooh.
Fighting from Helene. And she's going towards your jug now, Stasha.
It's a jug, you see?
I mean, it's jug-like, I'll give you that, yeah. She's got a full fist in it.
But she doesn't have good feet to stand on to use it as jug. This is a bad pocket, and now slipping really uncontrolled here, Helene.
So a bit of a moment, she does drop it coming in. Oh, this route's tricky.
It is intense.
We wanted a fight, we wanted this.
Yes, we did. We're not complaining here.
But it's is it not a bit frustrating if you're an athlete and you climb for sort of like, 8 clips? Yeah.
So
how do
you gotta set hard, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. So Natalia Grossman comes out. She did pretty good in semi-finals. Second qualifier this evening.
Yeah, she had some little stumble last weekend she had some food poisoning and then had some consequences like some bacteria remaining after that. So she struggled a lot last week to recover from that. And she's in an impressive shape considering what she went through this week. Like yesterday after qualification, she was just laying on the mats, unable to move. And then she managed to like fuel up and recover and get herself a ticket to finals.
Crazy, isn't it? So
yeah.
On an illness, she's in the final. She's so good. Our boulder champion this year, 5 out of 6 comps she won. Not quite as successful in the lead yet, but when you look at combined finals in a few years' time in Paris, well, she's certainly one who could make a big impression on that.
Absolutely.
Quickly through these pinches. I think Helene just overthought this a bit. She's very, very slow and precise down low.
Yeah, it could be also
tell,
the nerves of the final. You know, it's been a while and.
Yeah, it could be anything. We can't guess what they're thinking.
A mind can do a lot. Like, all these women are crazy fit, and as in other sports, what mostly defines comps is the head. Like, if you read the route well, if you have a good beta, if you were efficient and smart, and you have a body to support your decisions, basically.
As long as you've got all those things, you'll win medals.
It's really funny how Natalia, not being the tallest around, she always tries to reach around, like to skip the holds, cheat the beta. Again,
go static.
Yeah, and it's surprising how much of that she can actually do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I should reach out more.
Try that. Let's swap it. No jumps allowed.
Yeah. Oh, I skip all the jumps in lead. It's too strenuous for me to jump. I just.
Oh, that's a thuggy shoulder move to lock that off. Put through safely towards the jug.
See this? Oh, it's just smearing on the volume. This undercling is bad. Oh, she's also struggling with it. Oh, I saw the face.
It's just so physical, that sequence of moves.
Yes.
And then this as well. And although that left hand's good, as you said, there's not good feet in order to use it.
Okay, so here's a toe hook. Very nice toe hook there. To stabilize and get into the pocket precisely. And now she can breathe at least a little bit.
This is another jumpy move, though.
Oh,
back out of her head. It's all been extended with those volumes. Oh, she reaches through it. Okay, so nice reach up, and then she's got to get those feet high. Cuts loose. No chance of an E-bar in there.
No. It's a real fight right now for Natalia. Oh, she's doing it all right.
Yeah, it's almost like she's just thinking one more sequence, one more sequence.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
I tell you what, that clip is a bit awkward as well, the one she missed or skipped or...
Yeah, she skipped and the other one was really low under the volume, and when you have these...
Crazy. It's so skillful to get where they're at. Just a quick shout out there. You can learn more about B-leg. But we're talking about climbing, of course, and Mia Krampel is up. So, can Mia make it onto the podium? It will please the crowd here. And it's funny, we looked at this route and it looked fairly innocuous. It looked quite straightforward down low, but it's not
down
at all.
low. It's the 2 clips.
Yeah, well, okay, ignore those. But the bits with the black volume, it's sort of a press, and the route setup just kind of went through it. And they were like, oh, there's a press, and you do this and that. But it's full on.
Yeah, it's hard. It's all right, actually. And I don't know. I hope we see a good split of people. I think that's fairly okay. And I was thinking, really, I believe it's actually really okay to have really hard sections, really hard cruxes, and then you have something to shake off a little bit, breathe a little bit, and then go on onto something really hard, because we need climbers pushed.
But where's the shakeouts in this route? I mean, I haven't spotted a rest yet.
That is tricky to say, because we could see actually Natalia shake off a little bit on the undercling after the section, and then I guess she could have done some more on the next hold, but maybe she just rushed through.
Because after where she fell, there's some horrible crimps coming up, and if you're not fresh on those, it's going to be fingers uncurling.
I think when you get the left yellow, you can put a heel hook and have a little shake.
So Mia Krampel bumps up, awkward for the feet here. You can see, jump. Oh. just made that stick.
She has a heel, and you see she's a bit short, so now she has to turn to the undercling to get the distance to the pocket.
Reaches underneath, breathing hard as she goes up again.
And now there's this reach. It's not a jump, they're rather than a reach.
Yeah, it's climbing really quickly through here. Oh, I know what she wants to do there, but it's not quite good enough for that toe hook. Isn't it? You have to keep pushing.
Such a powerful section here.
And look at that quick draw once again. Where are you going to clip that thing?
I think you put toe hooks on the right side. She went too fast there. Oh man, is this route too hard?
Please don't.
It could be, yeah, right toe in or heel, and then just clip down, but it seems like they have no foot to place before that when they're on the blue. But when they're on the blue, they could maybe potentially do a bicycle on the lower yellow, press and toe, and then clip down. But it's a sloper, it's bad, I don't know. Let's see, maybe Brooke can show us how to do it.
Yeah, Brooke had a determined walk there out onto the stage. The music was perfectly timed with her steps. It's like, she looked ready to go.
Marching.
Yeah, this is it, here we go. So Brooke Rabatou, fifth out, sorry, from USA. They had a bit of a break. A lot of the Europeans were at the Munich European Champs, so the Americans got to go back home and train, and I've read on a few Instagrams that they enjoyed that time.
Yeah, some of them actually stayed in Innsbruck the whole summer. I can't even imagine. Like, I understand being out of your home and traveling, but staying in one small place like Innsbruck, I won't be able to do it. I don't know, like really. Like even 2.5 weeks in the US was just too much for me. I was like, no, I want to go home.
You like some creature comfort, that's all.
Yeah.
So Brooks through the first part, no problems as expected, and then gets to rest here. And she, having had 3 athletes out, she know they're quite early falls. She might milk a few rests down low that she might not have normally. Maybe. Maybe,
yeah. It just depends sometimes what kind of mood are you in for climbing. Sometimes I feel like shaking out on every second hold. Sometimes I like just pushing through, and if you know it's hard up, you will want to shake out as much as possible. Even though you don't really feel like pumped, but any save would be good. So now Brooke is a bit shorter than the rest.
Yeah, and she hasn't got that heel that Natalia... Oh, now she does. She does have the heel on the right. She's rocking up on it.
So now she has to kind of put her foot... Oh, that's smooth. Oh, that's so nice. I like this beta.
Stash a seal of approval once again. Rabatou getting stood up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. The master of movement next to me here. Yeah, it's Stash Ageo in the box if you're just joining us. My name's Matt Groom. We're in Slovenia, in Koper. The last few athletes in the women's final, men's final, took place earlier on this evening. Brooke making that drop down look good, but this is thuggy and powerful.
This move is really hard, and I feel like it's just draining them so much. And now this, and you see heel hook again.
And it's all open hand as well,
yeah.
so you can't even sort of have anything positive to get on.
Not even. Oh, see how this heel is so limiting. You have to change it to toe, Brooke. Oof.
Oh, unwinds in the left pocket.
And this is what we talked about, heel hookers versus toe hookers.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So the quick draw that the women have missed so far is the one on her left. No one's really tried to clip it, but everyone seems to be going past it, but it's quite long.
It's also below the sequence, so...
I think you've got to probably clip it somewhere around here, but where?
No, you can't do it from here.
On the next blue, you reckon?
Yes, because the yellow is a bit too bad. You can't clip from here either. You're too far. It's the blue. It's got to be the blue or yellow.
So shaking out is Brooke Rabatou here before this move. Okay, slaps out. Now she needs to make this clip really, but she's going to push through. She does.
Nice. First one to do it. Now heel, and now she has to clip under.
Yeah, and now she's got to work this out.
Oh,
you can do that. You can grab the quick draw. You can't weight it, but you can touch it like that.
You can take it with your leg as well. Lift it up to help yourself.
She is fighting. She's in first spot though, I think.
But this is the fight I told you about. It's really hard, but we still saw someone do this move and go a few moves up, and then maybe next one we'll do 1 or 2 moves up, you know? front of the screen where the results are shown, and that they probably still don't have their phones with them, so they don't know who fell where, so they're just trying to ask each other, what did you do? And what did you do?
So that's our current top four, with Brooke at the top, who's used to the pressure environments that we're seeing in these big comps.
Yeah, an Olympian, rarely experienced comp climber. There she is again.
Yeah, and I think I and a few people almost sort of, she just had such a bad start to the season with being unlucky. You know, she was unlucky, then she fell, and she didn't quite look in the normal Jessie form. But something seems to have happened in the last maybe month, and certainly coming into Munich, and she just looks like Jessie of old somehow.
Yeah, well, you gotta break this bad luck rhythm at some point. It doesn't last forever, and, well, you can be in good shape and still have bad luck. Like Miho also, the start of the season was really bad, but it was just bad days on the days of the comp. And then she kind of had a breakthrough and then was in finals all the time.
So Jessie is going upwards. Here we go. She's 25. As Stasha said earlier, such a legend. She's just been around for such a long time on the circuit, always competing at the highest level. Cruising through the first bit.
So let's see if she's gonna try to skip the press or not. Sometimes it's really tricky on the palms. When you palm down, your palms are really sweaty, much sweatier than the fingertips, and that can be really sketchy to trust.
Yeah, that's something I never thought about, because you always sort of chalk your fingers, don't you? But palm is, not always got by the chalk.
No, if you have a small and like a narrow chalk bag, you'll never manage to chalk it up fully. But this swing was pretty big. Not ideal.
She's trying to get a heel in underneath.
Yeah, Brooke had a toe hook, and I think with taller climbers had a heel hook as well. But now comes this big undercling party here.
Jessie having to work hard, looks upwards towards the next hold. Big jump, holds the swing.
Now.
Crosses through into these pockets, back two.
I love seeing their faces, how like the struggle is so visible in this sequence. They're pretty nice shots, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, the camera work has been great. Up, and Jessie's looking pretty good at the moment. We know the hard bit is the next sequence, though.
Let's see how she deals with this. That's it, exactly. She's, I think, the first one to put the heel hook here. Or maybe Natalia did as well. But this is what I thought like you could put from here, perhaps, but obviously not.
She's going to go through as well and drops the jump. Oh, and a big fall into the wall as well. Ah, Jessie was looking so good.
She took the blue one too far.
Joan So out onto the arena. Right, we're into our final three, and three athletes who might make up our final three in some kind of an order.
I'm so stressed right now. This route is really challenging.
Yeah, it feels like you could fall almost anywhere on it.
Yes, absolutely.
After the first bit.
Yeah. As soon as you get out of the press, you're in for an adventure.
So here we go. She takes her allotted time before the clock will start ticking. 6 minutes is how long the athletes have. No issue with time so far.
Yeah. Oh. We're a lucky bunch.
So she's slow and cautious through, as she should be. Gets those first moves in, first quick draw done. Double clip. I don't know, it's been there for a long time, every time I see it.
Maybe some chronic trouble.
Yeah.
Instability.
This is the press. She wanted to jump for a sec, so got herself set for it. It's an awkward height. It's a bit, you know, it's almost within reach. It's not quite, and it's sort of an awkward one to get into.
Yeah, you have to position your feet correctly. And now in this case, I think she has to put the heel first, in order to use the left hand at all.
So she's pushing down with the heel, pushing down with the left hand, and then up to the top.
I have this little swingy. Oh, it's much less of a swing than what Jessie did. I don't know how Jessie even managed to get so much swing. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that might have cost her a bit up high, possibly.
Yeah. There's also that knee taped up.
Yeah, that is new.
Whoa!
Holds the swing. And this is exciting. So she's now got to cross into that pocket, and then she goes all the way back to the left.
Thinks to change to the toe hook.
Just use that heel to pull her into the wall a bit closer.
Yeah.
Look at the separation. They're all around the next sequence. I don't know why I'm so nervous with this one.
I am also I don't even know what to say anymore.
Right, so Shiento crosses through.
Oh, can't speed
She used the Jessie heel hook.
Yeah. Oh, she has to. Oh, crosses in. She's standing on really bad footholds. Tries to not do it too powerfully. Does the heel. She needs to save it somehow.
That's that boulder power we're talking about to make that. But now she's having to fight.
Yeah. So now she took it all the way around. This is a clip, you see? Oh.
It's funny. Everyone else just sort of saw through it and went up. Maybe they thought they were running out of steam, but she also drops back down to rest.
Yeah, I think she somehow might be feeling a bit. Wow.
She finds rest in such odd places.
How can she? Oh, this is insane. I don't even know how.
No one else has done this.
Oh. How a girl can still go. And she knows this is a big move, so now I think she's trying to get ready. But at this point, does shaking off get you any more rested?
Yeah, it can almost hurt you sometimes because you're waiting for too long, but she does do it. Oh, but then misses the toe. She wanted to kick that toe in to take some of the pressure off that right arm. Oh, kind of missed the kick. Ooh, that is just a real...
The power just went away too quickly, but let's see what Aimori can do in this one.
Yeah, Aimori out onto the stage. 154. I said she was a little bit shorter. Last time we saw her was 2019, so really good to have her back on this stage. So she looks up. And I said yesterday, if there was a route made of horrible crimps, she would win every competition. She can just hold on to things that are ridiculous.
Yeah, let's see how she can deal with the powerful moves and these really bad holds.
Yeah, that's it. It's all power, isn't it? Up to that one crimp that's way beyond the crux.
Yeah, but she's really good in bouldering as well. It's like she just climbs so weirdly. I don't know. I can't even explain how she moves. It's impressive and also slightly upsetting at times because she's just floating around and you don't know how. And there's no real like pure power. There is just some weird body positioning that she manages to move up, and I can't explain it. It's really...
When Stasha says upsetting, by the way, she's not doing Aimori down. That's the best, the best way I've ever heard to describe that. You mean it just unsettles your movement brain?
Yeah, it really confuses your brain. You're just not sure how this is possible.
Stasha, you're amazing. So here is Aimori on this press, which I thought she might be a real reach for her, but she has got fingers on it. Doesn't even need the heel at the moment.
Yeah, she just squeezed herself in. I don't know. You tell me, this floating person.
Yeah, I mean, that somehow worked. You're right. And the heel just looks obvious, but didn't need it. I mean, just stood up into it. But this move is going to be interesting.
Yeah, let's see that biceps.
Yeah. Just smears on the wall and drops into it straight away.
Oh, this is the easiest we've seen anyone do this. Oh.
Aimori is floating through this.
Yeah, you people judge it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. All the analysis I can usually provide here, it fails. It's just
Harry Potter style wizardry we're watching.
Yeah.
And she got 3 fingers in there. Everyone else just having 2. But this is big move for Aimori.
Jump a bit. Oh, no problem. I'm a jump.
Goes for the jump.
Oh, Let's see now, another one.
Xian So made that look harder and then gets a big heel in. Oh, this is good climbing from her. But
And now, what are we? Oh, she stands on this crimp.
she had to move her own foot into position there with the hand.
I don't see. Is this the? This is the hand. Well, she had the hand on that, and she could put the foot up. I think
Makes
everyone
two
is.
clips, and the athlete's face is kind of saying, "Oh, what is this?"
I don't even.
This is really cool to watch. If you're just at home watching this, this is special. Face press to the wall though on the crimps, reaches up with the right hand.
This is so powerful. Oh, I've never seen anything like this, man.
Well, that is going to be a big challenge for Janja in a couple of minutes because Aomori is.
Shoulder move. Damn.
Right, so dual text to come. We get to see a new part of this route. Works the feet up on those crimps she was holding on to just now.
Some more underclings.
We are halfway through this route.
No, okay, a bit more.
Bit more than halfway.
Oh.
Goes towards the right now.
Maybe he finds a knee bar around here later. I don't know.
I mean, there is rubber on that, the next yellow volume. Maybe a knee. Oh, still on.
Big move. That is a big move. Oh, I'm so excited. This is insane.
So double pinches for Aomori.
So now foot up and then pull.
Right foot. Now she's really got to put all the weight on that right foot to go up. Then she falls on the corner. All right, Stasha, so analyse that for us, will you?
You really try and make it hard, do you?
That was impressive. Odd sequences, but it's just, the thing is, it kind of looked logical when she did it. Like, it made sense as she was doing the moves.
But it just, I don't know how to...
Well, we zoom in on the face of Janja Garnbret, who waits backstage. Wait for this reaction, because it will be colossal.
There's even a portrait of her, okay. Someone drew Janja. Kids are going wild.
Yeah, people who aren't climbers want to be Janja Garnbret. Yeah, people who have no idea what they're watching, they've come here to see her. That's the kind of thing she's dealing with. On a route that's brutal, and Aomori just did some magic. So things are stacked for Janja Garnbret here.
Oh, but I think like I'm sure now that she's probably seen which quick draws are swinging. I don't think she knows where everyone else fell.
No.
I think she has no clue that everyone else got lost in a half.
Yeah, this is just classic sort of.
So she might be even relieved pressure-wise, or it could happen that she underestimates the middle section. But I don't think that's gonna happen. She has so much power.
She has that other gear she engages on really hard sequences. She just slows everything down. It'd be interesting to see if she does it through here. At the moment, just flowy and cool. So let's see how Janja does this press. Tiptoes, the fingers up with the right, and then is looking to get the heel. Has it in now.
Now the swing. Will she swing a lot? If she puts her foot up, she won't swing so much.
Oh, she's going for the big swing.
She is swinging.
It's that having that heel in before she did the move is what caused that. Then has the heel. What will Janja do with this drop down move? Fairly easy from her. That's what she's standing on though. Only slopers.
Easy.
Yeah, so far so good. But there is a little bit of something in her face. She's having to work here. It's not that usual sort of serenity of Janja when she's cruising.
Yeah, but come on, she doesn't even have the token on the left.
Doesn't need it.
And just chalk it up. Let's see.
3 fingers as well.
Everyone's just screaming out of the lungs. Okay, heel or no heel? No heel. Now she's kind of trying to figure out where she's going to put
that. Was powerful of that left crimp though. But can she make this clip?
Oh, this is a weird clip.
Oh, just dangling. That was nearly a slip.
But she manages to put the foot up and not do the big dyno.
Janja is really fighting here.
Oh. Oh.
Can she rest on this high heel hook? She needs to. She's got a whole traverse right.
Push. And she
Oh.
manages.
So bump with the right hand. Can she pull something back on these crimps? She's ignoring the quick draw just.
Oh, she's really having to fight.
This is full on. Gets the heel in now and a really awkward clip right behind her left shoulder.
Oh, I
Okay,
can't
she's
even
starting
breathe.
to near Imori's top, or high point.
Oh.
There it is, 30 plus, and Enya's on 26.
Few
Another
more.
clip in. Each one seems to be a fight. Oh, she falls. Yanya goes
Oh.
down, and she won't take the victory. And the crowd deathly silent here in the
Oh.
stadium. And I think
No.
Yanya knows by just the reaction of the crowd. So Imori takes gold. And you have to.
Opportunity to watch this from this angle. This was, I hope everyone enjoyed this, even though it was so tough. I hope everyone had fun watching this.
Stasha, thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
See you.